Good evening and greetings from South Wales. My name's Gareth and all my friends call me Noise. Actually, I'm not very noisy. They call me Noise because of my music. And let's hit upon mental illness. And I'm saying this because I met a girl at a party last week, the week before, can't remember. And she was a beautiful person. She was a caring person. And like me, she used to work in mental health. Well, she still works in mental health. And I couldn't handle the job. I had to pack it in because, you know, I'm pretty fucked in the head myself. And we hit upon, you know, my favourite subject at the moment, psychosis. And she was quite adamant that it's all in the head. And lots of people have said that to me. Lots of friends have said that to me. It's all in the head. And, you know, what? Me talking to spirits or voices. And if that's the case, then basically what I'm saying is that, as I said to this girl, I said, have you ever considered the possibility that what these patients and what these people who are suffering are going through are telling you the truth? Yeah, you know, as in they might quite possibly be right, that the voices they're hearing are not in their heads. It's not something they're imagining. And because when I was going through psychosis, the first thing people assume is you're mentally ill. Okay, let's get one thing straight. I was not mentally ill, okay? I was going through an experience which all my faculties was there. I was still myself, you know. I could see things. Some people may call that hallucinating. And I could hear things, not just hear things, but I was having in-depth, full-on conversations. And I thought about this a lot. I thought, well, actually, let me stop there. When you're having the experience of psychosis, you just know it's not a figment of your imagination, especially if all your faculties are there and you're like me, you're very aware of your surroundings, you're very intelligent. So I said to this girl, I said, so have you ever considered that what these people and your patients are telling you might actually be the truth? They might actually be in contact with otherworldly beings. And then I said to her, have you ever considered, if your mind isn't fluid enough to even begin to accept that what they are saying might be real, then maybe you're the one with the mental illness, because you have some serious blockage in, and you're adamant that you're correct because you read it in a book. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm telling everybody who thinks, you know, it's all in the head, from the bottom of my heart, I can assure you that what I experienced wasn't what my imagination made up. Do you know what I mean? It's a case of, I thought about it. I thought, so has our brains and our minds evolved to fuck with us? Do you know what I mean? Not just, you know, proper fuck with us. I don't think that's the case. I think what's going on here is some people are actually seeing a little bit more than others, and a lot of people haven't got the capacity to take it in, or are ignorant to the fact that, you know, I hate to use the word belief. It's a very strong word, belief, but I'd like to use the word I think, and I've experienced that, you know, these other realms and these entities, whatever you want to call them, are real. And a lot of cases when you hear, probably 99, maybe all cases, when people say they hear voices, it's not their head playing with them. And this is what else I asked this mental health worker. I said to her, because, you know, she assumed I was mentally ill at one stage, and like I said, I wasn't. Is fear a mental illness? Because that's all I was going through during my psychosis, is fear. And I didn't think she didn't have an answer for that. And there's lots of things that need to be addressed when dealing with people with so-called psychosis. It's just the Western medical term for something they really don't understand. And they don't understand because I had lots of professional help from whatever profession or doctor they were. One thing I noticed, they never listened. They did not listen to me. All they did was incite their training and just want to give you medication, antipsychotics. And fuck the antipsychotics. I would rather, you know, go through hell than, you know, fuck my brain up, fuck the brain chemistry up with these. I tried them. I knew they wouldn't work. It just made matters worse. So now, if you have got this far listening to my little blog, and you're into mental health working, or you want to make a difference, listen to what these people are telling you, and open your mind, and do not for 1 second think that you know it all, because you don't know shit. Do you know what I mean? What you have to take into account is there's thousands, maybe millions of people that are telling you what I'm telling you now. This thing is real and not a figment of your imagination. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Thank you for listening. You've been let me show you where I am before I go. I've got the camera upside down. Shit. Bollocks. Maybe, I don't know. But this is where we are. It's evening in South Wales, and I like to come up here and talk. It's nice and quiet. I live just down that road. Aren't I a lucky human being?